What's going on? What is going on? Welcome to CEO Lifestyle with Smooth Blaze. Now, before we get into any major points for this week, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, select all so you will not miss one single video. Now, a couple weeks ago, the topic that we discussed was personal image matters. How you perceived, how you look, your first impression, all those things align with how people view you personally, professionally, in all aspects of life. Now, what we will be discussing this week deals with the idea of living below your means. I know this is not a sexy topic, but living below your means is essential to maintaining your life, long-term, short-term, and also putting in place contingency plans to ensure that you are able to execute in so many ways. So, when we think about the idea of living below your means, the first thing that comes up has to be a budget. What does a budget mean? It is a process created to plan, track, manage, and spend your money by balancing what income goes against and also understanding what your expenses are, savings, and debt. All these attributes line up. In so many words, you need to understand where your money is going and where your money has been spent. So as we look at budget and as we look at living below our means, there are 7 signs to identify whether or not you are really living, whether you are living above or below your means. These are signs that you can see that you're not on the right track. Number 1, you're carrying credit card balances from one month to the next. If you make a purchase that's $10,000 and you don't have $10,000 in your account to pay for it that next month, don't do it, because in those instances, you're going to carry a balance that's going to steal your money away monthly, slowly, and surely, plus interest. Number 2, you stress about paying bills. We've all been in a situation where we have so many bills on us, and our mind can't get nothing from getting this paycheck, spending and doing that. Stress of that. You can't save 5% of your monthly income. Whatever your monthly income is monthly, 5% of that you put aside for savings. If you are in a bind where you cannot do that, that's how you know you live above your means. You don't have an emergency fund or a rainy day fund. Both really essential. Emergencies are going to happen. Rainy day funds is when life happens as well. If you're not able to save anything with that, that's how you know you live above your means. Next, mortgage eats up 30% of your monthly income. When you're looking at having a property, having a home, look at how much you have overall monthly and how much of that goes to your mortgage. If it's more than 30, if it's 30 to 40% of your take-home pay, you can't afford it. You have a leased car that you can't afford to buy or finance. Once you pick up a car, it depreciates soon as you get it off the lot, either you buying or leasing it. Miles are going to continue to increase. So the value paid for it is not going to be what it is. If you do not have the funds currently in your pocket to say, look, I got $20,000 right here, this car $20,000, let me pay this off and be done, let me get the title and move on. That means that you're living above your means. So look at those things. And number 7, finally, your financial decisions are influenced by your friends and your habits. If your friends and your circle influence you to go spend $10,000 or $1,000 to go to the casino, knowing that you don't have it like that, but you decide to do it anyway, that means you're emotional and sporadic spending. That means you have no mind of your own for where your money is going in your household. So with these 7 signs, they will help to identify what category you're in. Do you live above your means or you live below your means? If you have some of these attributes or all of these, you know what side of the fence you're on. Now, what we can look at as well as the benefits of living below your means. We have 12 ways to identify this. Please take a pen, write it down, save this later, and kind of look at yourself. Overview your personal and business finances because it's essential to the growth of you and your future. Some of the benefits of living below your means. You are what? One, prepared for emergencies. When you are prepared for emergency, it's an inconvenience, not a burden. Two different things. Number two, saving for large purchases. It's easier to have a savings account or a account where you put money aside to purchase something. When you purchase it, it don't hurt you monthly or and push you back any other bills. That's essential. More financial freedom and confidence. When you are financially stable, you're more confident in your decision. You're more tactful. You're more at ease when you make decisions, not based off emotion. Having a healthier lifestyle. Let's be honest. In order for you to live healthy and live better, it costs money. So if you have the funds in place to purchase things that you may need to move forward with your longevity of life, go for it. You won't eat the same things you used to eat. Less stress and worry about money. Stress is a killer. When you are so consumed with the financial side, the money, all these things, this is the most important, essential part of everything, right? So when you're less stressed, you can think on other things outside of money. You can think about investing. You can think about vacations, things that you like to enjoy to do. Spend less money on consumerism and materialism. When you have funds, when you have money, and you've been in a place where you've been financially free for a while, you won't be looking to get items and things to give you that clarity. If you got it, you got it. Conversation won't even be about money. It'll be about what trip you want to take. So the materialistic things won't have much substance that it did before. Having a rainy day fund or a sunny day fund. What this means is that, let's say you want to buy yourself a nice Gucci belt or Gucci purse. Every month you already put $300-$400 aside. About in a couple months, okay, let me go buy this fresh off the thing, retail price. It's what I want to buy. But does it hurt me? No. So use those times to elaborate on things that you want versus things that I'm going to call the hindrance. Having the ability to build wealth. Once you're financially stable, you have debt smoothed out the way, you can focus on building, investing here, investing there, getting land, property, IRAs, things of that nature that will help you grow your empire. Your legacy is very important. Avoiding the trap of lifestyle creep. Stop hanging with the Joneses. Stop trying to be with the Joneses. If you got a smaller home, that's fine. If you got a Honda or a Nissan or a Toyota, cool. You don't have to have a Lexus, things of that nature. Not saying they're all bad things, but do not allow your lifestyle to be in a situation where you put yourself in a bind. Developing a strong money mindset. When your mindset is locked in and you know what each cent is going, there's no way you can disrupt the flow. You'll know whether or not you have enough to do it or you have to wait. Those are the essential things. Having financial security. Financial security is essential to all aspects of your life. Does it fix all the problems? No. But it makes you more at ease when problems do come across. And number 12, lastly, be able to invest your money. Get a financial advisor. Get a financial manager to help you with this. Get a CPA to ensure that you're making the right tax decisions. These people are in place for a reason to help you invest it in the right things, when to move it, when to keep things there. So all these attributes are needed. But these are some of the benefits you receive from living below your means. Freedom to move, to say things, to travel, to do things at the time that you want to do. So now that we understand what living below your means and living above your means looks like, ask yourself these 3 questions. Number 1, do you believe you are living below your means? Be honest with yourself. And if not, it's okay. You can make those adjustments. Number 2, does the idea of having a budget scare you? Meaning, are you afraid to open Pandora's box? Look at how much you spent monthly and actually put yourself on a budget. Are you scared of that because of your spending? Or maybe because you're not willing to sacrifice? Lastly, what are some things that you need to change to make you more stable? Do I need to stop going out so much? Do I need to stop spending so much on entertainment? What do I need to do to adjust to ensure that my legacy is built properly? When you look at these questions, take time to really reflect and think about this. As we close, I would like to thank you for checking out my channel. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select all so you will not miss one single video. Now before we close, we're going to move and continue to move with this simple phrase. We cannot control the hand that was dealt for us, but we can move with purpose. Welcome back to CEO Lifestyle with Smooth Blaze, and I'm signing out.